Okay, I've been doing a little bit of like detective work. I got some questions.
Bitch, but let me ask the questions. I got a plan though. You can ask my
Is the plan asking somebody else a fucking question?
bitch. What you think?
I've been trying to do some ish. Like the video, subscribe, hit the bell down to the goals to the 13-month series doesn't get you and you can stay notified. And you guys know that I tend to stay in the present, usually when it comes to storytelling, or I do my analysis kind of retroactively in hindsight. Who's going to win this battle? Calivan or Hajin Sung? I don't know. Well, Calivan came up on top. I know this machete and stuff. I'm not literally talking about the fight. I'm just using it as an example to make my point. And then after I analyze the fight and tell you what happened, I don't know in the moment usually. I'm not a theory guy. I don't really prognosticate as often. And that I don't think about the future of a series and what's going to happen, but it's not something I feel the need to strongly voice. And with that preamble out the way, I want to talk about something. So I made a video recently called Bam is Stronger Than You Realized. It's doing pretty well. I appreciate you guys supporting it. And I'm not here to talk more about Bam's strength, but there was a comment that made me think about something. Spoilers for chapter 594, because this is what actually enticed me to make this video right now in this moment. Spoiler 3, 2, 1, go. Walt Hike Sung is pulled up. There's a ship that pulled up in an area where I think they're Pobadao members, could be Lopobia, who are not rankers. They're like, good thing nothing happens to us because we're not rankers. And the symbol of the winged tree, whatever, has appeared. And could it be Urek? Could it be Bayak Ryun? Somebody else? We don't know yet. So think about this. Looselek. We are seeing Dumas and Belriel and like goddamn Lobadan and Kirin, the top-notch people in a family. Family heads, Tramray Gustang. Bam is getting stronger at a very fast rate. Leviathan, the White's power. He's taking out Lopobia branch family leaders and this, that, and the third. And it's like, in some ways, it feels like we are doing a bit of a speed run of Tower of God right now. I do think it slows down in some of the weirdest moments. But it's these moments where it's just like we hit ×2 speed. And I'm starting to wonder. I'm sorry that my thoughts are so disorganized. What if, and I've asked you guys this question too. I asked you guys if you thought Jahad, the King of the Tower, was going to be the final antagonist. A lot of you guys said no. Some of you guys said Gustang. Some said Hadon. Some said some unknown person we don't know yet. Some said Rachel. And I'm starting to think with the blue holes, and with the Jahad Empire only being on the 134th floor or whatever, what if all the like monstrous demonic people, whether they're administrators, floor rulers, whatever the case may be, are actually locked off behind that floor? And the 13 great warriors, so to speak, and the family heads are not the strongest people in the tower. So Bam actually becoming stronger than family heads and usurping the power of these leaders is a necessity, because the things that he's going to face when he opens up the tower to actually reach the top to get your quote-unquote wish, these dudes are next level. Like irregulars on steroids, almost Axis type people. And I'm starting to think about, like, I'm having thoughts in that realm at this point in time right now. And I'm like, am I right about this? Am I tripping? Am I overthinking it? And I do still think the way that we power up Bam and whatnot should kind of, be enjoyable, make sense, and there should still be a sense of tension. It isn't the case. It is what it is, CBL for life. But I'm starting to really think maybe he's amassing all these powers so fast because he's going to end up on like your Urek, Jahad, and Ryu level. And I don't even know if they end up defeating all the family heads. They have to team up to take on the rest of the tower. I'm just having some thoughts about the floors that we know nothing about. How many floors are left? How many floors are in the tower in general? How high does it go? Is it 200? Is it 135? Is just one floor locked off? Is it 2 floors? You know what I'm saying? So I want to know what you guys think, honestly. That's the main reason I made this, not so you can hear my disorganized, rambling, sporadic thoughts. But I want to know what you guys think. But I want to add this final thing before I kind of head out. I'm even thinking about Looselek being here. and if Lusleg is actually secretly ready to hand off FUG to Bam for him to lead it and just make him a Slayer candidate. You know what I'm saying? And this is a series that I said I'm working on the video. It'll probably come out next week as of the date of this video has been made. So check the date. And I do want to talk about how in the tower, power is decided on external power-ups and your lineage. And training, hard work, blood, sweat, and tears can only do so much. So just handing these things to Bam has actually been very consistent. And I want to talk about Lororo's initial speech about luck and how that's actually been pretty true, all things considered, this far into the narrative. But let me know what you guys think. Why do you, if you guys agree with me that at times it seems like we're speed running and a lot of maybe endgame things we didn't think we'll see, we're seeing now. Walhaik Sung, Lusleg, Gustang, Traumerei, the top tiers of these families going at it. Brands leaders getting taken out. Bam beating White, cracking Calivan, taking blood from a hatchling in Holland and outdoing Hodgin Sung and all of these things. Are we fast tracking? Because all the things that we're going to have to face beyond the 10 great families are actually that dangerous. He's going to need all of these tools. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below and have yourselves a mighty fine day. I'm going to be out. I'm sorry for rambling. As always, I appreciate the Patreon. Shout out to the Patreon gang. Shout out to the CBLs, man. We need y'all here. Y'all be loving Bam. I feel it. But shout out to the Priests of Fire, man. Y'all might be the real CBLs because they be loving Brilith. It's Brilith gang till I die. But a big, huge shout out to the Fifth Zen Gods. Shout out to Lazy Dragon, Lucky Roo, Makai, Revenant, Scope, Shoddy to Your Body, Simi, Tikos, Tino Brown, Zachary Cooper, Zodiac Nemco,
Zyler Scotty,
5:28 a.m., Big Abdel, Big Allen, Andrew, Childish Nujabis, Tris, Fairs, and Johnny Rogers. Your support is greatly appreciated. I'm going to be making a subscribe star and making a big content push at the end of this year. So hope you guys will continue to support me. I really appreciate it.